Very good morning to you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. For those of you still on Sunday, Hawaiian people, and maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, Hawaii is still on Sunday. So, hope you're enjoying yourself. Sip of coffee. Getting ready here. Here we go. That's right. Two, three, two, one. Two, four, six. That's implosion. Hi Lee, good morning. Nice. One, six. Come on, what am I throwing here? Left eye explosion, the six was. Three, five, one, five. Hi John, good morning. That's it. 5, 6. Secondary. That's it. 4, 5, secondary. I did a 4, 6. What a fucking. Sorry guys. Let me just cancel that. Doesn't matter if you win Just gonna do a 4, 6, 10 and then 4, 5, 9. Four, 6. Sorry. And now I'm going to go to the 4, 5, 9. All right, so we're on the 9. Three, 5, 1, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. One, 4, 5, that's a drift. Nice. One, 2, 3 again. Boxcar 6, 6, I didn't expect that one. By the way, we have not hit a 10 yet, therefore, if we make claim to the toe, it's going to be a false one. So we have to go to 4, 2, 6, 2. Nice. One, 2, 3 again. Something wrong with my left eye, it's exploding. That's a repeater of that one. really bad rolls. Change dice. Frosty. 4262. Nice. Card 6. Nice. Six, 2, 8. Two, 1, 3. Nice. 3, 5, 8. Secondary. We're down. Nice. Four, 2, 6. Secondary. Not one. Deze. Six 3-9 drift. Deze. One, six. Short rolls again. 1, 6, 7. Two, three, two, one. Five, two. Oh, come on, come on. Perfect. Deze. I was, one of those things, hard 8 by accident. Elvis left the building but decided to come back in. Excuse me. Here we go. Four, 5, 9. Secondary. Like so. Off axis 7, 3, 4. implosion of this die. 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is killing me. I would suggest for everyone to go dark side till we know what the hell we're doing, because I don't. Going with a 3 count. 3 count as in the backswing is going to be going to have a lot more energy. 2, 3, 2, 1. Part 6 explosion. Okay. Three, 5, 1, 5. Nice. God, come on, give me a good grip, man. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! 4, 3, 7. Nice. 3, 6, 9, double pitch. Jesus Christ, this is getting worse and worse. Nice. One, 6, 7. Like so. One, two, three. Heart 4. That's a 5, 4, 9. Heart 10. Two, 6, 8, secondary. Heart 10. 325. Heart 10. Is that 3515? One, 3, 4. It's a front line winner. All right, so since you're in the green, we all regress. We'll come down. Let's come down. Since you're in the green, I'll take that. So. Hard 844. Yeah, I think you can see the 4. Okay. Stayed as it was. So. Six, 3, that's a drift. Six, 3, another drift. There's Heart 4, that's a primary 2-2. Nice. Aces. For those of you on the ATS, hedge the 6. Three, 5, 1, 5. That's a 9. 5, 4, 4, 5, I'm not sure. Three, 5, 1, 5. Six, 5, yo. It's a 1, 4, 5 drift. Nice. Three, 2, 5. Nice. Three, 4, 7. Another bad roll. It was a 16 or 15, something like that. It was implosion right. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate that. So it was okay for me as well. I think I regressed a bit too soon, but I'm very happy because I lost everything. I was -2, came up to +7, so I'm happy with that. No ATS. I was not on the ATS. I was just trying to, find my balance. That's it. Three, 4, 7, 4, 3, 7. Okay.
Oops.
Start again. If it's at 4, 3, 7, I need to be at a 3, 5, 1, 5 again. So. Let's see. 3, 5, 1, 5. So 1, 6. 6, I can't tell.
Oops.
There's a 1, 6, another 50 down the drain. Repeat. Four, 2, 6, 2, dice up. Let's go. Three, 2, 5, I think. You have a point. Dice up. So 1 for 5, that's a drift. Dice up. One, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to go to 3, 5, 1, 5 again. Hard 8. Okay, so if I didn't change and I stayed on the other side, that would have been a 7 out. It would have been a what? 4, 3, 7. So where I want to be and I'm down, coming down after 2 hits. Going to original set 2321. Because we're not getting any 2s or any 5s. Nice. 426, okay, good. Secondary. That's out 2321. Two, 4, 6. Take it. That's it. Five, 6, yo, secondary. That's it. Okay, so I chose to change the landing zone, bring it a bit further back, and it just backfired on me. 3, 4, 7.
Oops.
Something that a lot of people don't talk about when they're throwing dice or when they're teaching dice is the energy. The energy is very important, and I didn't put enough velocity into the dice. So the felt actually won this battle because it did what it wanted with the dice. If I put a lot more energy, the energy would carry them straight and not implode them or explode them. That's all I can say on this. I think a lot of people may not believe me, but you know, that's the idea. Today we're not throwing well. That's an understatement, but at least I'm trying to fix it with placing the dice in a different landing zone, and I think putting a lot more velocity into them will do the trick. It's not a grip thing. The grip is not the best, but it's not the best, you know. So let's go again. 50 ATS on each. Nice out. Just trying to stay on this set 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's put some energy into the dice. Land them closer to the sign where it says, you know, box cars. Let's go. Somewhere there, 6 to 8. Here we go to 3, 2, 1. Nice out. 415, that's a double pitch. Okay, we did what we wanted to do in just one go. Four, 2, 6, 2 is going to be the next set. We need to see the 2s or the 5s coming up. 5, 3, 8. Front 9. Three, 5, 1, 5. Again, we need to see the 2 or the 5 come up. If you see those come up on their own, basically, they cancel out the off-axis 7s. That's why I think they are very important, rotational-wise. Heart 6, that's explosion of the right die. Here's the result. 3, 5, 1, 5. Dice out. Let's hit 2 or 5, please. 6, 5. I'll take that. Implosion of the left die. There's a 3, 5, 1, 5. Ouch, 4, 3. I was at the bottom. No, 4, 3. 3, 5. That was a 4, 5 at the top. So this one was here. This one was inside. Explosion of the right die. So it's not balanced. It's a left or right die of axis which caused my problems. I'm just not shooting well. Two, 3, 2, 1. That's a 4, 2, 6 or 2, 4, 6. I'm not sure which die, but we got the 2 out of it, which is very interesting. we go. 2, 3, 2, 1. For one double pitch, Jesus Christ. It's probably a good idea, Jen. Coming down, one hidden down. This is ridiculous. There are so many more things that I can do with the VZ. In reality, I mean, I can double pitch it. I can sort of switch it over, but this is a very strict sort of thing that we're doing. We have to keep to the 2, 3, 2, 1, and the only rotations we can do is quarter turn this way or quarter turn this way. Dice out 2, 3, 2, 1. One, 5, 6. Got the 5. Front line winner. Nice up. Come on, 7. At least we're getting the 5s and the 2s.
Oops.
Here we go. Alright, going towards the center. Dice up. There's a 2 and another one. 2, 2, 4. Could go either way, to be honest with you, because there was a jump in the air. The left eye just jumped up, lit up a cigarette, and had some coffee before coming down. So I guess that's not a good sign. It could have been a 5-2. 2, 3, 2, 1. Dice up. 6, 5. Yo, that's implosion of there. Left eye. There we go. Listen. One. 2-5, double pitch. I'm keeping the axis and I'm double pitching the dice as soon as I can here. So the differential in the distance that the dice are traveling makes a big difference, I guess. I'm keeping the axis here, but I'm double pitching a lot, so let's go again. Dice up. Hard 10. That's with a 3 count. A lot of energy. All right, so mostly I would say the following: implosions are mostly caused by ring finger and index finger, if everything else is okay. Now, the other thing that might cause it is the energy with which you send the dice towards the wall. What we don't understand, and I think a lot of people who know physics will actually agree with me, when the dice hit the table, they exert an equal and opposite force against the dice. The less energy you use to send the dice towards the back wall, the more influence the actual felt has on the dice in making them go off axis, either implosion or explosion. So it's important to follow a very simple rule when you're throwing dice: just enough. And that means just enough energy, just enough backswing, just enough everything, and just enough grip. You don't need to sort of squeeze the life out of dice when you are holding them. You need to be very, gentle so that they release easier. The more contact your skin has with the dice on release, the more influence it's going to have in a negative way, because it will not let the centrifugal force take the dice out of your hand and just apply it equally on both of the dice. So there's a lot of things going on here, but I would say mostly what we do wrong is when we are setting, well, with a partial anyway, when we are setting the dice, we don't take into account this finger and this finger. What are they doing? Are they applying, this pressure which opens up the dice to the implosion? And the other thing is, when they land, are we soft landing the dice so much so that the actual felt has more influence on them than the energy that we have send them out, the momentum? All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go 3-5-1-5. Nice out. 2-6-8. That's a second. Ice tongs, okay. All right, so with the ice tongue, even though I'm not an expert on it, I would suggest you talk to somebody like Matt Slide Mac. He's amazing. He uses that. With the ice tongue is, if I can do this and bring one die here and the other one here. So the ice tongue is you have the middle finger just controlling the back of the dice. And the two fingers here, they are controlling this. Depending on how much pressure you're putting on your fingers on release, they will exert enough pressure to open the dice up. So you need to hold them either from the front of the dice or maximum, I would say, in the middle. At the front or middle, if you hold them at the back, at the point where you release, the pressure that you're applying from the back is going to open them up. That's the only thing I can think of. Because the way that people hold the dice with the tongue grip is that they have the middle finger just resting the dice here. When they throw out the dice, it's supporting them supposedly equally on release. I haven't done that actually, so I shouldn't have an opinion on that. Sorry about that. But let me try it out. Part 6. So, if you cannot work out why your dice are splitting, I would suggest the following to you. Lee, if you want to hear me out. Don't change your grip. Change the dice set, which is very sort of to a dice set that complements what you're doing. All right. Okay. So if I can help in any way, for example, if you want me to make any suggestions on the sets that you're using, please let me know. Please let me know the dice sets that you're using and what sort of results you're getting. I mean, being specific about the sevens that you're getting, so that I can work out an idea of what are the sets which are best for you. 2, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're on a 3 count. 1, 4, 5. That's a drift. I didn't put the no. Skill, that was a shot that I was trying to demonstrate. I was actually trying to find out how the tongue grip works. Sorry about that. It was a no roll for what we were doing here. The 5 is though. Nice up. 1, 2, 3. And 4, 3, 6. All right.
Oops.
The dice actually split open, both of them. Henry, go upstairs. Go to your mother. Go. Go upstairs. There's a 325 secondary. Hard 4, that's a primary, 2-2. And down. Yep, my axis double pitched them. Sorry guys. 257. Very, very short rolls. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, so really sorry about whoever is losing money out there. It's just practice anyway. There's a 1-1. 6-5. Nobody's a degenerate here. If anybody's, you know, sort of willing to learn, that doesn't make you a degenerate, I would say. You know, it's you want to learn, that's it. I respect that. Nice. 156, I think. 280. That's 4262. So 1, 2, 3. 23515. Two on three. The right way. Dice up. Three, one, four, prime on it. And we're down. Nice up. One, three, four. Explosion on both. Five, four, nine. Four, two, six, two. Six, three, nine, that's a drift. Two, three, two, one. Because it was a drift. That's it. Boxcars. Six. Four, two, six, two. Nice up. 2, 4, 6. Line. 4262. Hard 8. And we hedged the 10. Or 262 dice up. Five, 1, 6. Secondary. Nice. Hard 4, that's a primary, 2-2. That's it. Five, 2, double pitched. Come on. Made 90 bucks out of that one. And that's the end of that, guys. Sorry about it. Couldn't hit a 10 on a set designed to hit 10s. Let's go and see what kind of stupidity we're going through today. Lots of 7s, and not the come out types, but the 7 out types. 47 inside, 14.8. All right, so the 6s came up a little bit. The 4s were strong, 3 craps were strong, and of course the 9 is doing okay. But the 7s just killed me today, so I don't know. See what the highest draw was. I don't think there was anything major. The highest draw, the highest quality was an 8. And I think the reason for that is we hit the repeater 3 craps. So that kind of made it different. Then we had a 19, a 14, a 10, 7, 7, 6. And after that, the 8. Sorry, the 4, which was an 8. That means what? 8 out of 13. Nope. Doesn't make a lot of money. I'll go back and see this thing here. 2.22, 3.2. Yeah, the BSR was very low. All right, no problem, big money. Appreciate that. Let's go to Crapsee now. Big money bill, 29. Myself at 15, slightly hedged, going up. But I was being very careful with my rolls. I was afraid to leave my bets up. Duracell at 14, big money's up there. 13, Mad Dog at 6, Buster at 6 as well. Badger is okay, doing at 3.5. Cetra 2, Libby's still there. Well done, Libby. Caniela didn't, they did well. Kevin did okay. Larry, okay. Larry, I think he lost a little bit today. Skill, well done, Skill. Came back, I guess. Lee is up. I'm happy about that. I don't know where Jen is. I hope Jen is still, yes, plus 54. Wow, that was the result from yesterday. Jack Blade, okay. So we have 23 people in the positive out of 48. We need 46, 50%. We've got 45 and there are 3 other ones. They must have left. Okay. William. You're very right, William. It is very humbling. Hi, Duracell. Nice to see you, man. So, yeah. Lee, thank you very much for your questions. I do like to sort of try and answer as many questions as possible. But the idea of imploding dice on a par shot is a complex one. And I don't think I fully addressed it. I would say mostly it has to do with the velocity and the momentum that we send our dice out. So let's put the 6s on the outside, just for the matter of explaining this a little bit better. So implosion means that the dice are coming inwards, either this one or that one. And if you're using V-sets, that's a killer. On hardways, it's not. It's actually producing the best kind of 7s. I say this, and I want people to understand how do I mean that. On a hardware set, let's say 6-4, 6-4. It is very unlikely that both dice are going to come in because they have a distance between them of 38 millimeters, and that is what the hardware set is designed for, to keep the 7s at a distance of 38 millimeters away from each other. So if you throw the dice, then there's one thing: the thumb is placed very low down, so it actually pushes the dice to implode, and that causes a 7. Just do it like so you can see both of the 6s. In which case you can use a kissing set, or, and this is a major flaw, when you're actually throwing the dice, you're releasing your dice way too high. Your dice have to be released while they are here so that they can travel forward. If you release after your arm goes up, guess what happens? Your thumb is finding itself underneath the dice, and it's a natural thing for them to do this and sort of come, sort of implode. And the implosion is not, it's not something that is very visible because
here, but the dice are going to go like so, not be the result, and then they will rotate and they'll come to the top, and that's the implosion. Or rotate, implode, rotate, 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 and then you get the other side of the sevens. Because if you have sevens on one side, the bottom sides are sevens as well. I go please, so don't mind me, no problem. So my recommendation is this, and it's always the same. Try and practice as much as you can if you have a throwing station, or even if you're at home and you have, a sofa, just throw the dice there. You get something out of it. You will get dice familiarity, how to hold the dice. And at least the results that you're going to throw on the sofa or on a pillow is going to tell you a very basic thing. My dice are landing on axis or off axis. And how do we sort of address that? After you do that, if you have dice familiarity, then you should be able to keep doing exactly what you're doing. Don't change anything. But invest time in understanding sets, different sets, and that is going to help you align how you're throwing with a set that reduces a few of your sevens. And admittedly, today was not the day to throw the 2-3-2-1 or any V set, even a 3-2-3-6. That would have been exactly the same sort of results, because they belong to the same dice family. So I would say to you, invest time in understanding sets. But please, if you need my help in any way and any explanation as to why one set is better than another in a particular situation, reach out. I am willing to help anybody from our group, because I love it. I just think it's a very nice passion to have, to try and sort of pass along some information. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. This is George. Respectfully, dice are out.